people will never understand what real heat is. Okay, I dare you to go outside in the British heat that is 30 degrees with no air conditioner. Just sit out there for 5 minutes without your nicely furnished air-conditioned house.
So, fun fact, all of Great Britain is actually more north than even the most northern point of the USA. We can see, bringing this up, here is the most northern tip of mainland USA. Now, let's go ahead and move to the next picture. We can see that its latitude, which is north and south, and the higher the number, the more north you are, is sitting at 49.23. Let's go over to the UK. We can see this is what was listed as the most southern point of Great Britain. So I guess not technically all of UK, but at least Great Britain. The most southern point of Great Britain. When we look at this, that the most southern point of Great Britain is 49.57. So 49.57 is higher, or a larger number, than 49.23, meaning that Great Britain is more north than even the northern part of mainland USA. I just thought that this was a little neat trivia, because I kind of thought that the UK and the US was more equal than that, you know? But no, turns out that the UK is actually in a more northern or cooler climate. Now, I'm not going to argue over which has the worst heat, because we all know heat is heat. Now we can start talking about the humidity plus the heat, which we know equals worse heat. Also not uncommon for places in the US to have 90 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which is equal to 33 to 38 Celsius, plus 80% humidity. Yesterday, I was just out and it was 86 or 30 degrees with balls soaking humidity. Alright? It sucked. I will agree with that. But it also was not considered a heat wave. It was just considered a this sucks. Now, the biggest thing I'm also just wanting to say is that people are acclimated differently. And what that means is your body, yourself, is used to different climates. If someone gets hit with the 86 Fahrenheit or 30 Celsius, but they are used to the 74 Fahrenheit or 23 Celsius, that 86-30 is going to suck. There's no questions about that. That is just obvious. So I was able to find this other map that just further explains what I'm trying to say here. That when we look at this, we can see that the US is actually more equal to the Mediterranean, Northern Middle East, and Asian countries. UK actually falls farther up north, where Canada, Alaska, and Russia is. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed this. I just thought it was a little fun. I like looking at fun facts. I like finding out that, hey, what you may have thought is not true. What you may have learned is false. Things that people let you believe is not always right. Anyways, till next time.